Alrighty then, it's that time again. Time for another video. This, however, is not going to be a Let's Play video. It's going to be an unboxing video. Kind of, sort of. And I say kind of, sort of, because I've already kind of, sort of unboxed it. Give you a little story. My brother was living with me for a while, a little bit over a year. And, well, I got to tell you, the Army was not good to him in many, many, many ways. And, well, long story short, we didn't get along quite as well as we should have when he got here. And he, well, wasn't the same boy I knew when he went in. But, not to get into that story, I did want to brush against it a little bit there because it helps explain something. Now, he moved out and got married and moved to, I don't know, Texas someplace. And he's doing the Army thing down there with his wife. She's in the Army. All go. Don't get me wrong, love the military. You will not find a stronger supporter of the military than me. Even though I think command can use a couple of bitch slaps every now and then. But anyhow, after he left, a couple months go by, and then, I don't know, about a week or two ago, maybe 3, something like that, I don't know. Box comes in the mail, knowing that I live here pretty much by myself. I don't even bother to look to see whose name's on anything when it shows up. So I open this box and I'm going, what is this? I didn't order this. And then I looked and I saw it was his. I thought, ooh, presents that he doesn't know I'm gonna get. He apparently had joined I think he joined a Kickstarter type thing for a game developer, and they finally, after all this time later, they finally got and sent him whatever it was he was supposed to get as a special bonus for being a Kickstarter supporter. That's what I got in the mail. Now, I did open it. Hold on, I got it. I opened it and I got it, and it's this really cool box, nice metal box. Yeah, you see that big bright light that shot into my face all the time? Isn't that lovely? Anyhow, let's see if I can do it that way. There we go. That way you don't get the glare. Wasteland 2. This is some collector's edition, of course. I'm under the impression, I myself have not played the game. He said he loves it. He says it's great, blah, blah, blah. I'm under the impression it's sort of like a spin-off, top-down shooter type thing of... oh, dadblammit. Not Skyrim, what's the other one? I don't remember. Fallout. That's what it was, Fallout. Sorry. Told you, Swiss cheese. So, I haven't opened it other than to go, oh, cool, what's this? Oh, there's stuff in there. And just kind of left it alone. Well, I figure I'll open it up and see what all kind of goodies are in this thing. And then decide whether or not I'll forward it on to him. You know what I mean? Don't worry, he's not watching this. At least I hope he's not watching this. You watching this? Okay, well, let's take a look. First thing I see, ooh, look. All kinds of neato stuff in there. What do we got here? We got Desert Ranger patch. That's pretty cool. That could make a pin out of it. Where is it, brooch or something? No, that's wrong, sorry. But that's pretty cool. Now, if he'd have left some of his army clothes behind, that would have been really awesome for me at Halloween time or something, you know. Just saying. No, stingy bastard took all that crap with him. And what do we got here? Little black boxes are always scary. I'm afraid to look. Oh, it's a little army guy. Well, not army guy, ranger guy. Sorry. Looky. There we go. That's kind of neat. He comes in his own little, the styrofoam holdy-uppy thingy. What do they call that? I don't know. He just fits right in there. Look at that. Isn't that neat? That's pretty cool. I could set him on my desk. Nobody know what that is. That's a neat little box. It doesn't stink. None of this stinks, by the way. It's a nice plus. What else we got? Oh, the actual game itself. Might have to, I don't know. Might have to install this. Wonder if I'll get in trouble. No, I can't install it. It's not mine, but I should install it just to play it so I can see what all the hype is about. What else we got in there? Ooh. Wastelands 2 Desert Rangers Field Manual. I guess as opposed to automatic? I don't know. Let's see. Oh, it tells you all about how to set up the character system and the general skills. Dossiers on different things. Different people. Ooh, she's kind of cute. In a weird... Check that out. It's got pictures. I got some picture book. I got some picture book. Ooh-wee. What else is in there? You got all kinds of... It's a basic instruction manual how to play the game. Which you know I will never look at. Manuals are for dummies. What else we got? Only one more thing, that's it. Ooh, and it's sealed. I don't want to open it. It's a sealed... Oh, it's a map. That's pretty awesome. Check that out. Check it out. So I gotta hold it at an angle so you don't get the glare from the light. But that's pretty cool. That's a neat thing. And I gotta tell you, this, that would make an awesome lunchbox. And it's in the style of the case where you hold your, I'm going to say bullets, but I know he's going to correct me and say it's shells and bullets and ammo and whatever the correct term is. I know, shells the part that's on the bottom, bullets the part that goes pokey, and then there's explosives in the middle that make all that happen. So, most people just refer to it as a bullet being the whole thing. Just saying, in case he's watching. Yeah, I just did that. Okay, so there's all that. I'm thinking he might get this patch. I don't know. I might say, I didn't see no patch in there. There was no patch in that box. I'm not even sure he's going to get the little ranger guy back. I don't know. We'll have to see whether or not he'll look good. I'm thinking, if I put him up maybe beside this guy, the ranger guy beside this guy, or maybe glue him on top of the horse so he can ride around on the horse. Just thinking out loud. Okay. So, there's the secret unboxing. That was actually that's kind of cool. I don't know what he paid, I don't know what he kicked in for the Kickstarter, but it's pretty cool. With the Kickstarter theme in mind, that was kind of fun. Want to give you another update. Now, those of you who are waiting for the Left 4 Dead animated series, I kicked in a nice little chunk of money to that, hoping that it would go somewhere. It didn't go nowhere. From what I understand, now, this is the weird part. In the actual forums, they're talking about how awesome it's going to be, and the last comment actually came after I got my personal message.
Survival of the fittest.
About how it's going to be cool, and we can't wait to get the characters out and get them fully developed and blah, 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 and get the rendering all done.
Military.
I was kind of counting on some of that because it's awesome. But also they were going to do a
civilization is gone.
A Walking Dead character for me. I'm not going to get that, unfortunately.
Otherwise, I'm making a huge mistake.
The project has been shelved.
I can't lose my
The
way.
Walking Dead animated series at this particular time is no more. It may be resurrected in the future if somebody has a whole lot of money that wants to do things. I'm not 100% certain on that. simply because they said that their animators were doing this out of the love of the game, and then when they realized they weren't getting paid, they weren't going to do it. So I don't know what's going on there. All I know is the Walking Dead animated series is no more for now. So they did say that they were going to try and give me a refund of the money that I donated. I'd be very happy to see that happen. Hopefully they follow through on that. Otherwise, I will be very, very upset. And it will not be a good thing. So, there's that. So, that's the second thingy I wanted to cover tonight. The third thingy is I don't know what to play next. Now, I got 3 of them that I was considering, with the 4th as a possibility. One game I was considering, I know. Lots of you want me to play The Wolf Among Us. I may resort to that. Don't know. Not sure. I also have a game called Sam & Max. Looks funny as all get out. It's apparently a rebooty type thing, but it's a couple of years old. It's actually a couple of years old, the game is. But it looked fun as all get out, so I thought maybe I'd give that a whirl. Also looked at the remastering, remash of Grim Fandango, which also looks to be just plain funny, if all else. It just looks fun. So, there's that.
Buenos días.
Last on the list, a game I have not played. Now, those two, Sam & Max and Grim Fandango, I have not played. And the third one was Rage. Kind of like a spruced up Borderlands type game. And that looked really pretty cool too.
If you can hear my voice, take shelter immediately. Get as far below ground as possible. If you have nowhere to go, barricade yourself in the center of your home or a basement if possible. Do not leave your home.
Apophis fell, and with it, doomsday began. Annihilation was predicted, but it wasn't the end.
Currently cloudy with southeasterly winds blowing in at 12 miles per hour. It is
hold up there, stranger. You got business here.
The authority continues to bring peace and love.
Watch yourself.
Wasteland roads aren't safe.
Mutants, 10, 20 of them. All over that valley.
The world you knew is gone.
Got a problem, and I believe you might be the man for the job.
play that out here, and it was actually kind of fun to watch. So that's a possibility. Don't know. Haven't decided yet. Last of all, and this is kind of what I'm leaning towards, but again, I'm going to leave this up to you guys. I'm leaning towards doing Skyrim.
I tell you, the Dragonborn comes with a voice wielding power of the ancient Lord Earth. Believe, the Dragonborn comes. It's an end to the evil of all Skyrim's foes. Beware, the Dragonborn comes. For the darkness has passed and the legend yet grows. You'll know the Dragonborns come.
Not the whole game. I've already done the main game. I own Skyrim. I am the Lord King of Skyrim. There is no Skyrim person out there that's Skyrimier than I am. That did not come out right. Now, please don't take that any farther into the ditch than I just threw it. But I thought about doing the, what is it, the Dragonborn quests, the one where you're fighting against the vampire, and you get the vampire chick hottie thing as a cohort.
You have found our fortress. You have returned my daughter. But what is it you seek? Is it to be one of us? To make the darkness your own? To feast on the souls of the living and the dead? Or are you with them? The Dawn Guard. They think they can stop us. But we will find them. The Elder Scrolls will be mine. And the tyranny of the sun shall end.
That actually looks like a pretty good game, a pretty good add-on. And then there's the other one. I don't remember which DLC that is, which it takes you to an offshoot island of Skyrim, and you got to fight this weird guy. No, that's the Dragonborn DLC. That's what that one's called. Well, you got to fight this weird, crazy guy that has this funky book that makes all kinds of weirdness happen and stuff, and you got the slaves tied to building this pole thing. And so I might do one of those two DLCs. Not sure. And with them being at Skyrim, that means I'll sit here and play for an hour and a half, but I'll chop it down to get it to length. All that walking around where I'm not doing anything, if it's just boring me walking around, kind of useless to have you guys just stand there and watch me walk around, because that would be boring. Last thing I wanted, you guys got to, by the way, you guys got to tell me, what you want me to do. But of those choices that I just gave you, what do you think would be fun to watch? And we'll just kind of go from there. One more thing I wanted to cover, and that was, and I got to kind of explain this one. And I actually did research on this, and I might re-evaluate. You notice I always try to make my videos 30 minutes or less. Nothing longer than 30 minutes. I actually chose that mark because the 28-minute mark was the average viewing time that I found most people watch Let's Play type of videos. Is 28 minutes. I actually looked that up and searched and researched and did graphs and pretty pictures, and oh, did I ever get a workout on Excel for that one. But that's what I came up with, was 28 minutes. So that's why I picked that time. Now, if you think that's too long, I can drop it down. Although it seems to me like if I drop it down to like 15, 20 minutes, it's like I'm just getting into it and it's time to quit. It's like, oh. In fact, a lot of times you don't hit the save mark till 20 minutes on some of these games. So I'll ask you guys what you think. What's your opinion? I mean, is 30 minutes too long? Do you only watch the first 10 minutes and say, boring, click and go on? Or do you skip through? Or you guys tell me. So that's what the comment area is for. Put stuff in there. And by the way, check out the Facebook page. Comment in there as well. The YouTube page, I check every day, once a day. Sometimes 3 or 4 times in the evenings, of course, because I can't check it at work. They would get very mad at me at work if I was doing that. The YouTube or the Facebook page, however, I can check that one out a couple times throughout the day. Not a big deal. So if you want to leave me comments there as well, that's just as good. Yeah, you might get a little quicker response. I don't know. Either way, leave me a comment. Tell me what you want me to play next, and tell me what you think about my 28-minute max thing to try to keep the videos to a certain level. Okay? Okay, well, that's all I wanted to cover in this video. I told you it would be a short one. It's only 15 minutes. And we got toys. You know what? You guys got to tell me. Should I forward this on to him, or do I just keep this? Because this would be a nice little prezi just for me. For all the feeding I gave him, and, food and lodging. And, well, he did pay a little rent, so. A little rent, because I knocked it down for him. And stuff like that, but, that would be bad. So you guys tell me, should I keep it or not? You got lots of things to talk about in comments now. Blow it up. Have fun. Have a blast. Have a good time. In the meantime, I'm going to move along and see if I can find anything else really fun to play. And that's all that's going to happen tonight, video-wise. Tomorrow, however, I'll look at your comments and decide where I'm going to go from there. So for Saturday, and it might be already Saturday by the time some of you guys are watching this, for Saturday, I will start depending upon what I find out, and if nobody says anything, then I'll pick one on my own. Sound like a plan? Cool beans. All right. Well, until then, you folks have a fantastic evening, and hopefully you have a great weekend. We're supposed to get up close to 80 degrees tomorrow here in Vegas. Looking forward to that. I also want to take a special thank you to, and I linked and clicked on it, and I linked to it, and I got a really nice thank you vid. I might even put another link to it in this video. A little comment vid on my channel. I thought that was very nice. So thank you very, very much. And I'm also going to do a quick shout out to Declan. Hopefully he gets back online. And it'd be nice to see a little streaming activity. That's a hint, buddy. Don't be sitting in there hiding under your covers all the damn day. Don't make me come to Sweden, because I will. Just telling you. All right then. Till then, you folks have a great night. Grab yourself a cup of hot chocolate, or maybe a coffee, or grab a beer, whatever makes you happy for the evening. A nice glass of wine, perhaps. And I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye. Bye-bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye-bye. Oh, wait. Stop. Pause. The music you're hearing, by the way, the intro music and this music that you're hearing kind of really low in the background is from a friend of mine from way back when I was growing up as a kid. Okay, literally as a kid. We're talking, 14 years old, 12 years old, that type of kid range. Well, he's all grown up too, and that's him and his guys doing that music. It might even be him by himself for all I know. I really didn't ask it. Oh God, I feel like such a jerk. So Jack, thank you, buddy. Appreciate it. Let me know what you think of the music, if it's any good. Put a comment down the bottom. You guys got lots of commenting to do. Get on it. God, I do all this work. You can type a couple of letters. Okay. Bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye-bye. Bye-bye.